Hello, my name is Jon Burgerman. I am an artist from Britain, but I live here in New York. And I like to paint and draw lots of colourful things. I decided to join the exhibition because, one, it's a wonderful opportunity to introduce my work to people in China, and also the environmental message is something very close to my heart and something I think is really important. The piece I painted is about sea turtles and plastic bag pollution in our oceans, and although it's quite a sad topic, it's very sad that there's so much pollution, these animals are dying and consuming a lot of plastic. I also want to celebrate the beauty and wonder of the oceans and to remind us why it's so important to protect them, not just for the animals, but for the coral, for the water. It's part of the planet, and we should respect all these things, and they're so beautiful, so we should not pollute them. Increasingly in the news we're reading about pollution and how there's no part of the world that doesn't have some kind of plastic pollution in the water, which is really scary when you think about it, because water is one of our vital elements we need to live. The planet is made up of so much water, yet we're poisoning it and polluting it, which is going to poison and pollute ourselves. So if it's in the water, it goes into our food, it goes into the animals in the sea, and if we eat those animals or we grow things with the water, or we're poisoning ourselves. So not only should we protect the planet for the sake of protecting the planet, which is what we should do, it's also damaging humans as well. So it's very important to respect these things and try and curb our use of plastic and pollutants as much as possible. It's an emergency. It can be difficult to try and curb your plastic use, but I'm a big believer in the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle. And the most important is reduce. I try not to buy stuff with plastic that I don't need or that I'm only going to use once. I try and reject single-use plastic. And if I do buy something that's plastic, I try and reuse it. So I use things that maybe food came in, use that in my studio for paint. If I have a plastic bottle, I try not to throw it out and I reuse it for my studio. Recycling should be the last option, because even recycling is not great for the environment. The process of recycling plastic produces pollution as well. So the safest thing is try not to buy it. It is difficult, but if we all buy a little less and we all use a little less, it's going to help. So we all can play a part. My name is Jon Burgerman, and let's work together to try and reduce pollution around the world. See you in Mosaic, Vanke, Beijing, non-plastic city.